You know, you hear the sound of a car and you know which car is bringing danger to the house. You know, I would know by the sounds of the footsteps whether or not my stepfather was sober or drunk. Just by his footsteps, I knew. By the way he would close or open a door, I would know whether to be on edge or not. And so when I got that call, everything in me let go. Like it was one of the most, still is, like a painful memory, you know, is like the first thought I had was, damn, it happened. I thought it would, but not like this, but it happened.
It happened.
Yeah.
What is the cost? Because you described that Spidey sense, it almost sounds like a gift. And the interesting thing, to some degree, it can be a
Yeah,
gift
it is a
in a
gift. I think
creativity.
every gift is a
Yeah.
curse. And I think every curse is a gift.
And what is the curse that comes with the gift?
So the curse that comes with it is I exist in a space where I am too aware of how other people feel, you know? And as I've come to understand it, what happens to a lot of children who are in abusive households is they develop their hypersensitivity as a tool to protect the parent because they start in the same way you were saying with your dad, why is he just sitting here? What happens in a household of domestic abuse is a child goes, oh, my parent does not know when danger is impending. And so I then need to be on alert for them. Because if they don't know, then I need to be alert. And if I'm alert, I can keep everybody safe. And so you develop that acute sense. You develop, you know, your nervous system doesn't rest. I would sit in a room and I could feel the people and I still have that. I now have to practice letting that go. And so part of it is probably why I'm a good comedian, but it's like learning when I want to use it and when I don't. So learning when to ignore it.
Did you have a choice?
Yeah, you do. You definitely do. You know, I think emotions, you don't really have a choice about your emotions most of the time, but you do choose how you react or how it affects you. And so what I'll try and do is genuinely, sometimes I'll be, even in a conversation, I practice it when it's low stakes. I'll be with friends and I can feel the conversation getting heated and I can feel someone's going to say something that'll hurt somebody else. And then what I'll practice doing is just keeping quiet and breathing. Whereas what I used to do was I would jump in immediately. I would interrupt. I'd interrupt, you know, and I'd be like, oh, did you guys see the, and I would diffuse and I'd find a way. And I was very good at it. I still am.